Hi everyone, welcome to In Nature Tarot. Today we are going to be doing a interesting pick a card reading all about what does your inner child want to say to you today whenever you are stumbling upon this video. I have no idea what kind of messages are going to come up, so I think we should just have fun with it and kind of see what our inner kind of playful, easier going side wants to say. So we're going to start with group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Please feel free to pause if you need more time. Timestamps are going to be listed down below in the description box. You can fast forward to your pile once you know which one you want. And I'll see you at your beautiful reading. All right, group 1, welcome to your pile. If you chose this beautiful blue stone, which I have no idea what it is from a collection of my grandfather. So I have no idea what it is, but beautiful. Anyway, so we are going to look into what does your inner child want to say to you today? And we're just going to dive in and see what the cards want to say and go from there. All right, so let's do some tarot first. We'll put these aside here. Okay. So what does your inner child want to say to you today? Some kind of message, encouragement, a hello, anything. Ooh, it is hidden. Princess of Swords. I just get the image of just trying to, being encouraged to speak your truth. And I feel like I just see an image of your inner child like jumping up and down, like kind of cheering for you, that you are like, you're starting to speak up for yourself. You're starting to hold people to a higher standard. You're starting to like set boundaries. You're like not afraid to speak your truth and just tell people how it is. Like, I like you, I don't like you, get out of my life. And like, you're not wasting your time. And so I just see like a child bouncing up and down and waving their arms, like really excited, and like, just very excited and like encouraging you, like, yes, that's amazing, keep on going, to use your voice. And it feels like your voice is still new and you're trying to figure out all those boundaries and how that feels. And I feel like they're trying to encourage you. Yes, you're doing it right. You're saying what you need to say, and it's good, All right, let's see what else. Ooh, Ace of Cups. And one more. What else is your inner child saying? We got 2. All right. So we have the Ace of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the Emperor. I definitely feel that you, they're just really like happy. I feel like, especially these 2 small people in these little cards. I feel like this is your inner child really happy with the progress that you've made. Emotionally, I feel like you have gotten a good grasp of who you are and where you're going. And I feel like you have plans and you have goals in mind. And then even though you aren't there yet, there's always going to be another goal as well. But there's this, they're just really happy. I feel like they're watching you from, I don't know where inner child watch from, but like it feels like they're watching you from inside themselves, just really excited that like, look how far we've come. Look at, we're feeling like ourselves, we're feeling whole, we have goals in mind, we have like a path, a journey, and it's really exciting. So they're just sitting back and watching them develop into this really interesting adult, if you will. And so there's this, they just feel really excited, even though everything feels new, and like a mishmash and kind of all over the place, and you're kind of just learning these things. You know, it feels like you're on this newer chapter. They're just sitting back, like wanting to pat you on the back and to encourage you and be like, yeah, you're doing a good job, so keep on going. What you have in mind for your path and your goals and the direction that you're going, it's you know, endless opportunities with these little flames sparking off. You know, there's these ideas that you have that are going to spark into bigger flames and carry you into really interesting places where you evolve into this kind of emperor energy character here, where you start off like shaky and your voice shakes, and then you start loving yourself, and then you have plans and action and a growth and a way to go. Even if you don't really know like where you're going, you're like, well, I'm just gonna try this and see kind of where it goes. But it ultimately leads you to feeling like this is you know, I'm finally an adult. I finally have my life together, you know, until something else pops up, because that's life. But there's like this, you're starting this new chapter, and at the end of the chapter you're gonna feel empowered and strong and really like, I just get powerful. Like they're just like, yeah, I knew we were powerful as a child, and we had all these ideas and goals, and like we had this more innocence, you know, like love for ourselves. We didn't even have to think about it, but now we do have to think about it. But it's like you are like this, I just get the visual of like an egg. Like you're still like fresh, you haven't developed, you have a shell around yourself that you're starting to build with those boundaries. And so you're at the beginning. And so you might feel a little raw and like a little unstable, but there's this energy of power and excitement, if you just keep on going with that. So let's see what else they want to say. All right, let's start. Yeah, let's do this guy. Ooh, inner truths. Again with that fire and that flame. I don't know if you can see that little girl. I love these cards. They're very inner child illustration. They do something for my little inner child. But there's so much exploration here too. It really reminds me a lot of the Three of Wands here. You know, there's all these pathways she can take. Here's like the planet, here's like a valley, here's like a seascape, here's like a winter scenery, here's a boat that she's like walking off of, here's like a little cave. There's so much, there's even more over here and more over here. Like there's so many avenues that you can take. And so it's just, your little inner child is just saying, trust the path. Like, even if you go down this path, it doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It just means, like, you can't really make a mistake for choosing a path, but you have a lot of pathways, you know, in front of you. And this is just trying to encourage you, yeah, try things out, like experiment. You don't have to know exactly who you are and where you're going and what you're doing today, but just like allow yourself to have that inner child curiosity is what they're kind of wanting to tell you, is to just have fun and explore those boundaries and those avenues and kind of see where they want to take you. That's so fun. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, we have, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. If that is not an inner child message, I don't know what is, but I feel like you're really starting to embrace this side of yourself that's weird and quirky, and you're not really like trying to fit in anymore. You're learning to be kind of independent and fierce, and allow the transformation to happen. Again, with this self-love, this Ace of Cups, you know, you're really learning to fill your cup first before you extend to others. But it's also like you're learning to love yourself and just embrace yourself, and you're letting yourself grow and have permission to experiment, you know, maybe not even just in a path that you take, but maybe even just in the way that you dress, you know, your physical appearance, your hair, I feel like you're experimenting with multiple avenues, and this is just trying to encourage you. Yes, keep experimenting. Take one path and see where it leads you, and if it's a dead end, cool. Go back and start a different path and see kind of what sparks that fire and flame within you. All right, and we have a time for healing. Yeah, I feel like take things slow. You don't have to be rushing into avenue B, C, D, X, Y, Z all at the same time. You can kind of take your time exploring and healing, and maybe you're just kind of coming out of a transition period, and just be kind to yourself, being slow and easy, and even with a path, like just being slow and easy, I think is going to be a good approach. So last but not least, we'll get you some really fun, I only picked like really fun, I don't know, just childish cards. Not that they're childish, but just embraces that side. And these are beautiful, kind of like just drawings and stuff. So let's get you a couple of these to see some just advice. What does your inner child have for you for advice? We have seeing, cute. Whoop. We have forgive yourself and others. We have treat yourself, yes. And one that flew off, blow some bubbles. Like I said, very embrace that inner child and just, I don't know, just have fun with life a little bit. Forgive yourself and others, treat yourself, enjoy like the little things in life. That is all I have for you, Group 1. Feel free to like the video, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, whatever you feel called. And I do offer personal readings as well. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose this stone, which again, I don't really know what it is. It was out of my grandfather's collection of rocks. Some kind of quartz, something or other. It's cool. Anyway, let's get into your inner child reading. What your inner child wants to say to you today. Words of encouragement. Whatever. I don't know. We'll see what comes up. That's the fun of it, right? So, for my Group 2s, please let me know what their inner child wants to say to them today. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're clicking on it, it's good. You're good. So, inner child, what do they want to say? Hey, Six of Pentacles. What do they want to say? What do they got to say to my Group 2s? You just heard it's okay to be messy. It's okay for things to be messy. Maybe just do that, and then you'll be fine. All right. So we have Six of Pentacles, Six of Torches, and the Empress. Ooh, I definitely get the message right off the bat of just making sure that you are treating yourself with the kindness and respect that you treat others with. And then to keep on looking forward. These two people are looking to the side, and I just get the message of like, keep your direction facing north. Whatever you are working on or working through or working towards, there's this encouragement of just keep going. Just keep go. I just got the Finding Nemo song, like just keep swimming, like just keep going. Like, things don't feel like they're all in line, but they are already all in line. Whatever that means, take it if it resonates. I don't even know what that means. But there's this energy of your hard work, your kindness, your discipline, like it's going to be like paying off. It's going to be coming back to you. I get the feeling of windfalls. There's these blue little like flames or something. I just feel like things are going to start falling into your lap. like there's almost, your inner child wants to just be there to be your little cheerleader, to encourage you that you are on the right path, to keep on going, even if things feel like stuck and stagnant and they're not moving, and you kind of are in that energy of like, oh my God, what's the point of even trying? What's the point of like doing XYZ? There is a point. Eventually you will see the point, but there's this need to nurture yourself more, to take time to allow yourself to feel and process and be, and maybe cry, maybe like do some healing. I feel like you're in a little bit of a vulnerable state, and your inner child here, they just wanted to give you a big hug, which is so sweet. And if you ever want to return the favor, you can just give them a hug back. Even right now, just give yourself like a big hug and be like, you're doing okay. Just, you're doing okay. And, that I like, what am I trying to say? I'm all over the place. When I am working out and doing something challenging, trying to push my boundaries and stuff, I always tell myself, just do the best you can. Like, it's hard, yes, and you're gonna improve with time, but right now, just do the best you can. Push yourself and do the best you can. And then at the end of a workout, I always give myself a pat on the back, being like, I'm really happy that I pushed myself to even do it, let alone make it through a hard workout, So it's just having those little communication with yourself, words of encouragement to yourself, a kinder approach to yourself, a more giving approach to yourself, and giving yourself grace in the process of your healing and dealing with people and situations, just allowing yourself to have more grace. That's kind of what the message they want to kind of convey to you. So let's see what else they have in mind to communicate. Ooh, we have shift your energy. Yeah, I definitely get the message of you are kind of getting out of this more negative mindset and into this more loving, warm embrace and approach. And I think you were just going through a hard time, and that's okay. It's not always sunny. Sometimes the clouds are blocking the sun, and I get the message that you weren't doing anything wrong. You weren't like manifesting wrong. You weren't trying to push yourself wrong. It just was like, the season of winter. It just is like, you can push and push and push. So this is just like making sure that you can shift that energy, allow the energy shift to transform into something positive, but don't force it. Let it allow and come naturally. Let people come into your life and surprise you. Let opportunities fall into your lap. I just get I keep on coming back to this, raindrops, like allowing yourself to cry and to feel and just let things out, let things go, so you can move on to a new chapter. All right, and we have jump in, a Dramadan energy, adventure, say yes to change. I love that quote. The only constant in life is change. So if you don't like something, just wait. If you do like something, just wait. It will change and will shift. That is the cycle of life. Ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, and neutrals in between. Because that's how life is. It's just take the energy, the heavy energy and the weight of needing to know everything and how it's going to happen, and just laugh at the situation. Be like, oh my God, I can't believe I've been busting my butt for 6 months and nothing's happened. Like, it's comedic, just start laughing at how silly life is. And whenever you get through something hard, you're always like, wow, I made it, I survived, and I'm grateful for going through it, even though it sucked and I don't want to do it again, but I'm grateful for it. All right, so we have lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Yeah, again, shifting your energy. You're kind of cleansing, restarting, refreshing. Everything unhelpful must go. I get the message that just clean out your social media. Like if you're following someone and you compare yourself to them in a negative way, if you find that you are competing with people, if you don't like their messages, like just block them, remove them, block them, mute them, whatever you have to do. And you know, if you're needing to mute someone due to your mental health and to help you grow, and they get mad, then that's on them. Like I've had that before. I knew this girl and I had to block her because I didn't resonate with her content, and I didn't hate her. Every time she posted, I would be like, I don't really like this. Like I don't really want to follow this person. So I did. And then she got really upset and I'm like, well, it's nothing personal. I just don't like your content. It doesn't match what I'm trying to do with my life. And sometimes you just have to, do it in a loving way, but sometimes you just have to be like, I'm sorry. You're not the energy I want to attract into my life. You're kind of a Debbie Downer. I don't want to be around that. I've worked hard to get myself up, out, and into a better energy. Why would I go down? All right. And a time to give rather than take. Interesting that we had the Six of Pentacles here as well, which is all about giving. I just get the message of giving yourself grace, giving yourself time, giving yourself compliments, treating yourself to things that are nice, just being kinder and more open to things, if you will. Okay, last but not least, we're going to get some really fun inner child little kind of suggestions going forward, ending out, wrapping up this reading. What are we doing? I don't know. This whole reading I've felt very childish and fun, which is, I guess, the appeal. So let's see. What do you... Ooh, light some candles. Lovely. Maybe treat yourself to some candles, a candle night. Light a bunch of candles in an obnoxious way. We have treat yourself. Yes. We have shake, shake, shake it, dance. Look at that booty. Lady got a booty on her. And last but not least, we have, yes, loosen your grip. Go with the flow of life a little bit more and let things happen. And we got hydrate on the bottom. Hydrate yourself. All right, that's all I have for you, group 2. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. Give the video a like. Follow me on Instagram for more fun little picker cards and all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this little green stone, this is your reading. La-di-da. All right, so we're going to get into what does your inner child want to say to you today? Words of encouragement, messages, a friendly hello, who knows? Let's see. It's been a really fun and interesting reading, very lighthearted and fun, as you could imagine. So let's get into group 3's energy. What does their inner child want to say? Ooh, quick and fast with the draw. 3 of Cups, Hermit, and one more. Okay. Ooh. Definitely like an energy of needing to branch out more. I feel like there's this energy of like maybe you haven't been, either you are outgrowing your friend circle and needing new friends, or you have been self-isolating a little too much and distancing yourself a little too much here. So your inner child is just wanting you to play more with friends and have more fun with friends and kind of experiment with friends and kind of start some relationships over, or kind of replant those seeds of friendship with the people that you really do care about and that you enjoy spending time with. Your inner child just wants you to be more social. Be more social. Get more out there. Like, have more fun with your friends. Like, go do things with your friends and family. Plan trips, plan events. Just go do things. I feel like you've been a little bored and stagnant. Maybe you've been focusing so much about getting your career going, that bag, all about that bag, baby. Your inner child's kind of funny. They just want you to go out and like have fun and like experiment and enjoy life and laugh. They want you to laugh. I feel like you've been so serious lately and so caught up in being an adult and being in the world and being like bills and career and goals and working out and doing XYZ. Like, go have a little bit more fun in your life. Like, starting to make sure that you make fun a priority, because I feel like you're like me, where you sometimes get caught up in, your goals and working too hard, that you forget that you also need to have a social aspect of your life to feel balanced. And yeah, so your inner child is just like, you need to calm down. Like, it's gonna happen when it happens. So you might as well like take some breaks and have some fun and enjoy the process, Let's see what else they want to say. Group 3's inner child. What else you want to say? Ooh, I get the message that they want you to kind of like spice up your clothes or your wardrobe. I feel like you have some really interesting pieces. I don't think you need to go buy stuff necessarily, but I feel like there's this energy of like going through your closet and finding pieces that you found or that you bought a while ago that are really fun or you feel really confident in. Like, there's this need to like express yourself in your clothing, in your makeup, in your hair, maybe if you have male, maybe your beard, or maybe even jewelry for a man. Like, there's this need to kind of express yourself as well in a fun way, through your clothes, through your personality, through laughter, through all this kind of excitement. And maybe like, I feel like trips are kind of something that your inner child wants you to do more of. Like, they don't need to be long, extravagant, crazy trips, but I feel like try not to just go work to home. Like, maybe take a little detour, take a little drive to somewhere, or on the weekends plan going somewhere with a friend, like to a park or to the woods or to the desert or to the beach, wherever you live. I feel like there's this need to explore and express more and have fun with life more. All right, let's see what else we got. Ooh, we have keep your dreams alive. Yeah, like, I feel like you've gotten so rigid in this more materialistic, which is fine, but I feel like you've been so matter of fact, concentrated on goals, and you're not really like daydreaming, you're not really having that kind of more excited approach to life. I feel like there's just, I feel like you've kind of closed off that aspect of your mind, because you're like, well, it needs to be matter of fact, it needs to have an order, it needs to be trackable, it has to be a goal, it has to be measurable. Like, it's gotten so dry and stagnant and unexciting. So your inner child is here to just, I just got the vision to burn this card for some reason. They want you to like just like shake you out of this boring energy. They're just like, we've gotten so boring. We're so boring. Like, I just want to have fun and make my life exciting again. And it doesn't have to be in big ways. It can be in small ways, just little things, embracing small funny things that happen, like laughing more and smelling the flowers more, just like maybe jump roping, maybe doing an activity outside if it's like finally spring where you are whenever you're watching this, and like maybe buying yourself rollerblades or like a skateboard or something that like you're like, well, I could never, and just like, I don't know, why not? Because you'll suck. Yeah, you'll suck really bad at it at first, but it'll be fun, right? Why not? It's really funny that I just was like, I really want to burn this card right now. Like they just want you to like light a fire under your butt for something more interesting and more exciting, and stop getting so stagnant. All right, and we have I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. What's the other one? We have serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. I definitely feel that there is this energy of finding, like, just moving forward. I feel like you're so caught up on what has happened, what is happening, the relationships that you did have and do have. I feel like there's a need to forgive people here, like, and yourself, like forgive others and yourself so that you can move forward. Maybe there are some relationships that you need to patch up a little bit because you've been so matter of fact. And the messenger here is just trying to help you find balance and happiness, finding balance, especially with being a human, but also just having fun with life, because you are here to play this game, if you will. And so you need to have more fun with it. Like I'm doing, making a inner child video instead of a love reading or a career reading. Like let's just have some fun once in a while, right? What's wrong with that? All right, we have communication is key. Yeah. I feel like just open communication with your friends, your family, with where you want to go, with what you're doing. I feel like also just communicating with your inner child. Like they want to hear from you. They want to talk with you. Like maybe touch base with them and be like, well, what should I do to, tap into this? I feel like they want to kind of be there to help you as well. So last but not least, we're going to get some really fun clarity cards. So group 3, call a friend. Hey, they're calling you out. All right, group 3. Clarity cards. Whoop, onward. And it disappeared. Let's see, group 3. All right, we have feel scared and do it anyway. I love that card. And then trust what's meant to happen will happen. And we have let the storm pass. Yeah, I think everything is going to work out just fine, and you should stop worrying so much and let it all happen. So that's all I have for you, group 3. Feel free to give the video a like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. Follow me on Instagram for more fun content, and take care of yourself. Bye. Hello, group 4. Welcome to your reading. Oop. If you chose this little stone, I have no idea what it is. It's from my grandfather's collection. It's pretty cool. So this is a reading all about what your inner child wants to kind of say to you, what kind of messages, encouragement, guidance, so on and so forth. So we're going to put those aside, and we are going to ask group 4, what does my inner child want to say to me? These readings have been pretty fun. What does my inner child want to say to me? To me. On the floor with the Emperor. Yeah, I'm feeling real feisty, funky. with your group. All right, Emperor, Six of Pentacles, and Princess of Swords. Let's see. There's a definite energy of just kind of being fiercely, silly, confidently. Like me at the beginning, just kind of owning your weirdness and allowing it to show to the people that you know, and let them like just be your weird, freaky self. Like I feel like that your inner child wants you to speak how they used to speak, and like have fun and be weird and make jokes, and if people don't get it, screw them. I feel like you just need to have a lighter approach to life. I mean, you're still mature and you still get things done, and you're still like this fierce kind of energy. Like, you know, the Emperor is like in control, like a leader. He's got things going on. But there's almost this need to just make things a little bit more fun, especially in like the work environment. I feel like it just needs to be a little bit like lighthearted. I feel like you hide a lot of yourself at work, which, you know, I get makes sense, but there needs to be a bit more character, a bit more spice added to your daily repertoire. I feel like there needs to be a bit more exploration, excitement. I feel like it's just, yeah, there needs to be a bit more of a shift. Like this energy here is kind of about giving. I feel like you need to be giving people access to a more personal side of yourself. I mean, not everything personal, but just a bit more of you, and less so what you've cultivated to show people. I feel like there needs to be this openness here, you know? This openness of, oh, this is who I am. I'm kind of weird. I'm kind of goofy. That's just who I am. Yeah, I definitely get that there's, you know, this guy's wearing like a mask. I feel like you've been wearing a mask so that people like you, and, you know, you're able to go up the ladder and improve. But I feel like you don't need it. I feel like people see that you aren't 100% yourself. So they can pick up on that, actually, that you are kind of wearing a mask. Not that you are like lying or betraying or deceitful or anything like that, but that you aren't 100% authentic. So there's almost a need to get real, get grounded, just be more vulnerable about you. So that's what your inner child kind of wants you to do, is just crack that door kind of open. Let's see what else. We have perfect setting. Yeah, I feel like you have cultivated and created this wonderful life, and it's time to also cultivate you being open and being yourself, and letting things kind of just come out of you, instead of being like thinking so much about like, oh, I can't say that because people might think I'm weird, or like say that joke, and if they don't laugh, like who cares? Who cares? So this is kind of like a perfect opportunity and a perfect time, whenever you're seeing this video, to flex that side of yourself, to get a little uncomfortable, to kind of push those boundaries. And you can do it little by little, but there's this need to kind of add a little, what is it, the Salt Bay, a little spice. Needs a little spice in your life. You need a little bit of fun and creativity, expansion. Instead of keeping everything in control and in line, there needs to be this need of letting things branch out as well, like in this card too. Or painting a little bit more sparkles and sunshine into your day-to-day approach. You know, there needs to be a bit more, All right, so we have whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Yeah, not being afraid to kind of use your voice and express yourself. I mean, could also be like maybe you do need to express yourself more in a creative nature. Maybe that's writing, singing, producing, creating art, photography, whatever it is. And it doesn't have to be for any like consumption. Just do it to feel good. Do it because I like to paint sometimes, and they are very abstract and they come out, you know, I wouldn't sell them or put them up anywhere, but it's more for me, you know? So it's just saying, like, do things that make you happy and feel fulfilled, and you don't have to have everything so perfect and in alignment. Maybe you are a perfectionist, which, you know, I get it. I am as well, but this is just saying, like, let that creativity and fun flow. All right, and take time to breathe out. Yes, there's this energy needed to go with the flow a little bit, just have a little bit more fun, be a little bit more experimental. Like, there's so much need for structure and for things to be in order, but this is almost like let room for creativity to kind of flow, if you will. So let's see what we have for your clarity cards here. Ooh, onward. Which is very much that Princess of Swords as well. Ooh. We have take a cool shower. Ooh. Give it time. Yes. Yes. We got dance with that booty. And what else we have? Ooh, oh, come back. Come back. We have get organized. And, ooh, okay, that one. Forgive yourself and others. All right, so that's all I have for you, group 4. I'd love to hear from you down in the comment, or give the video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram for more content. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.